continue. If you missed part 1, it is linked in the pinned comment below. Because this competition is still unfolding, we are not done announcing delegates. And that means it is still anyone's game. Part 1 gave us 13 contenders. Today, 12 more delegates stepped forward today, and there are still states yet to be revealed. So let me ask you something. Do you believe the future Mr. USA has already appeared? Or is he still waiting to enter this stage? Every new delegate shifts the balance. Every new announcement changes the conversation. And by the time this entire roster is complete, your favorite today may not be your favorite tomorrow. If you're new here, welcome. You're joining at the perfect moment. And if you've been with us from the beginning, thank you for being loyal. Therefore, you already know, this is only getting more competitive. Let's continue our search. Welcome to the Crown Aura, where kings are crowned by destiny. From a town of just 400 people, Griffin Holiday represents Missouri with quiet force. Raised in rural America, shaped by hard work and family tradition, he transformed from shy beginnings into national ambition. But what happens when small-town grit meets elite academia?
Hey y'all, my name's Griffin Holiday. I'm 25 years old from Centralia, Missouri, and I'll be representing Missouri in this year's Mr. USA. I grew up in a super small town of about 400 people called Hawk Point with my parents and 2 brothers. Growing up, our town never had a stoplight, but we always had the Midwest essentials: a bar, a gas station, and a Dollar General. When I was younger, I played almost every sport possible, but I failed at all of them. But I lived for the outdoors, which led me to my journey through 4-H and FFA. I grew up showing horses and hogs at the county fair, and at the age of 15, I started taking horse showing way more seriously and started showing across the country. Not only did I get to spend more time with my family doing something we love, but I got to also fulfill my other passion of traveling. One of the biggest things about me is I'm a huge advocate for pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. I grew up such a shy and reserved kid that I really wanted to push myself to start putting myself out there more. Because of this, I've been able to do such amazing things over the past few years. I started out going to school at the University of Findlay, 9 hours away from home. After school, I decided I was gonna move across country, 17 hours away from my home, and move to Tampa, Florida, which overall was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I've met so many amazing people along the way that have pushed me to make a better version of myself, which has led me here to Mr. USA. Having the opportunity to be Mr. USA is such a life-changing experience. I never would have thought that being such a shy and reserved kid from such a small rural Midwest town would have the opportunity to inspire people at such a national level. Thank you to everybody again for being a part of this experience, and I can't wait for this journey.
At 24, Dartmouth graduate Andrew Brozek brings intellect and artistry into the competition. A full-time songwriter and multi-instrumentalist, he has performed hundreds of shows across the country. Now the balance shifts again.
I'm going somewhere that no banjo player has gone before. National Pageantry Competition. My name is Andrew Brozek, and I'm going to be competing as Mr. Montana in the Mr. USA competition. I am 24 years old. I recently graduated from Dartmouth College, and for the last couple of years, I have been pursuing music full-time as a songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and an educator. I have played hundreds of shows all over the United States, opening for and sharing the stage with some of my heroes. And recently, I have become the bluegrass guitar teacher for the online learning community Pickup Music. I'm from a town called Whitefish, and I'm very proud to say that that town and that community has had a profound impact on who I am today. Outside of my music obsession, I am in love with coffee and baking and anything involving the outdoors. I have worked very hard for a number of years to get my career to where it is today. And I'm going to continue to work and to hopefully grow and to share my music with more people. But, as a lot of career musicians know, diversification is very important. And sometimes that means you get to play a music festival earlier in the day and then hop on a plane to then go to Las Vegas to compete in a national pageantry competition, as all banjo players do. I'm going to keep you guys posted on how this whole thing shakes out. But in the meantime, thank you guys for supporting me thus far. And thank you, Mr. USA. So this has been Mr. Montana signing off. And I'm about to go take this thing as seriously as I take myself. See you later.
At just 20, first-generation American Hani Khaled steps forward with relentless discipline. Fitness coach and physique competitor, fluent in Arabic and Spanish, his foundation is structure and sacrifice. But does youth outweigh experience?
I'm Hani, I'm 20 years old, and I'm blessed with the opportunity to be representing Nevada for this year's Mr. USA competition. I'm an online fitness coach. I create content that helps men transform, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually through habits and identity shifting. Growing up, I learned that nothing changes unless you take full responsibility for your life. And fitness was the first place that I proved that to myself. Because I wasn't just working out, I was showing up every day, tracking my food all through high school, saying no to a lot of things, school events, parties, and other distractions because I had a bigger goal in mind. My purpose is simple: to help men become disciplined and strong and dependable, to do what they say they're going to do. And my mission is to lead by example through my platform by teaching transformation through discipline and self-respect. And that's also why I'm always challenging myself. So this August, I'm planning on stepping on stage for my first men's physique bodybuilding show. And later this year, I'm planning to compete in an amateur Muay Thai fight because I believe you build confidence through doing hard things and not just by talking about them. I'm also a first-generation American from a family that immigrated from Palestine. I've lived there for a few years. I learned the language. I'm fluent in Arabic. I also have my CELA by literacy in Spanish. I met my family over there. I've seen the real living circumstances that they face daily. And that perspective is what keeps me grounded and pushes me to not take opportunity for granted. This competition is more than a title to me. It's a statement of gratitude and a way to represent where I come from. I graduated high school early, went straight into working full-time while going to college. And I started building my online fitness coaching and e-commerce businesses because I believe in creating your future through action. I'm proud to represent Nevada, and I'm grateful for this platform. Thank you.
At 31, Logan Shepard brings maturity and stage presence. A decade-long actor and two-time physique champion, he transformed early insecurity into discipline and confidence. But experience comes in different forms.
What's up, everyone? My name is Logan Shepard. I am 31 years old, and I am grateful to be representing the great state of Ohio in this year's 2026 Mr. USA competition. If you know me from season 2 of Finding Mr. Christmas on the Hallmark Channel. I am an actor, and I have been acting for about 10 years now, but I very much dabble in all kinds of hobbies, including photography, videography, and I am a two-time physique bodybuilding champion. I also like to make handmade crafts. As a kid, I always wanted to stand out, but I always felt different, and I was very shy until I believed in myself. If I had to say, never stop growing and achieving what makes you better and happy. Something about that I like to do is just travel and have a passion for cars as well. If you were to ask me what makes life worth living, I would have to say, chase your happiness and have a huge heart. Be kind to everyone. Never forget where you came from. Always be humble and treat each day as a gift. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. I am very excited, and I will see you there.
former elite CrossFit professional, Kyle Bernier represents Virginia with seasoned strength. For over 15 years, he competed at high levels across football, track, and international fitness stages. Now a coach, content creator, and devoted father, he leads through longevity and example. Now intellect enters the arena.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Kyle Bernier. I'm 33 years old. I currently live in Georgia. I'm a father. I'm a former professional CrossFit athlete, and I will be representing Virginia this year at Mr. USA. Growing up, I played all sorts of sports, but I really fell in love with football and track and did that all through high school and college. In football, I was a slot receiver and strong safety. In track, I was a hurdle athlete. Later went to college and became a decathlete. In college, I did both sports, football and track. Did that for 2 years, but then decided I wanted to switch over into CrossFit. And I've been pursuing CrossFit now professionally for 15 years. I've competed all across the globe and had a really great time doing it. Now that I have a son who's 4 years old, I can't put as much into that sport professionally as I once did. But I still love to compete, I still do, I still train very hard, but now I focus more on helping other people develop their physical abilities and reach their fitness goals, which is what I do online. Being fortunate enough to represent Virginia in Mr. USA this year is truly a blessing and an honor. I really want to show my son that at any point in time in your life, no matter how old you are, what's going on, what you've done, where you've been, you can step into the arena and reinvent yourself and throw your name in the hat and compete and have fun. And I really want to show him that it's okay to be scared and it's okay to do hard things, and that we will do things regardless of the fear that we're facing and feeling inside. I want to lead by example in that way because it kind of intimidates me to go compete at Mr. USA. There's a lot of great candidates, and this is something a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I want to go do it and I want to have a blast. Thank you all for this opportunity, and I can't wait to see everyone out there.
Your support makes this possible. Watching a few ads helps us cover the tools and licenses needed to continue building the Crown aura.
Hi, I'm Jacob Chapman. I'm 20 and I'm representing Oklahoma in Mr. USA.
Currently, I'm a second-year astrophysics student at UCLA. Growing up, education was always a super important pivot point in my family structure, so I kind of just carried on until I got older. Even though education is a big part of my life, especially when I was younger, I grew up extremely rural. Growing up so rural definitely had a huge effect on my upbringing and how I came out. It gave me an extreme appreciation of the land around me and how to be extremely independent. And without that, I don't think I would have gotten to where I am now. It also taught me how important it is to help a stranger out or help your neighbor out. You know, in those communities, all you have is each other. So when someone comes to you for aid, it's you don't turn them around. You say, yeah, I'll help you out. And that mentality of really helping others, even when there's no benefit for yourself, is what really drives me. It went into high school when I was the president and vice president of a club that I was running. We fundraised for 3 international trips, and we went and we helped out impoverished communities in Panama and in Mexico twice. And that was what really defined me, especially coming to college, is, you know, this is how you help people. It just made the world to me, you know. Even though I'm young, with those experiences just completely changed how I viewed the world. Seeing people who are actually impoverished and who actually don't have anything, but are still yet to put on a smile, it made me realize how fortunate I am, how blessed I am. So I give it all. You know, anything I do, I try to put 100% so I can do what I can do with what I've been given. With that being said, thank you, Mr. USA, for picking me for Mr. Oklahoma. I'll see you guys soon.
Certified EMT and wildland firefighter, Chance McCoy lives where response replaces theory. Protector, athlete, and performer, his resume is built on action. Now faith and foundation take center stage.
How's it going? My name's Chance McCoy, and I'm excited to announce that I will be representing Utah in this year's Mr. USA competition. I'm a certified EMT that works as a wildland firefighter. When I'm not doing that, I'm on set working as an actor for various TV shows, commercials, and movies, as well as working with a lot of brands for modeling. I grew up playing basketball, always playing every single day, high school, college, and really just transitioned into fitness full-fledged. I'm always outside, always running, lifting, hiking. If it has to do with moving your body, it's a great time, especially when it's with friends. I'm excited to be a part of this journey. Even getting asked to do this is such an amazing experience. It's going to be fun meeting these guys and really giving back to the community. Thank you.
Driven by sport and grounded in faith, Jaden Canipe forged discipline through perseverance. Strength for him is both mental and physical, shaped in the hills of Tennessee. But legacy can shape a man even earlier.
What's going on, guys? My name is Jaden Canipe. I'm 25 years old and I'll be representing Tennessee in this upcoming Mr. USA competition. Just a little bit about myself. Growing up, I've always been around sports. I played basketball and baseball. I've always had that very competitive mindset. And so when it was all over with, I had no clue what I wanted to do. And that's when I found my love for the gym. Back in 2019, when I graduated high school, I started social media. I started hitting the gym and I was a little dude, I'm not gonna lie. And it definitely took some mental toughness, and that's what the gym is for. It's to build strength mentally and physically. Fast forward a little bit, all this led to me starting a clothing brand called Just One More. This brand is to inspire people to keep going. We all have a one more. You just gotta ask yourself what your one more is. It could be just one more day, just one more step, just one more prayer. Whatever your one more is, that is what my brand represents, and it is touching so many people, and I thank God for it. Outside of the gym, I love the outdoors. There's something about Tennessee, hills, hollers, you just can't beat it. And sometimes I find myself at the bottom of these hollers, I'm like, what am I doing? I deer hunt, I turkey hunt, fish, anything outdoors. I love doing it. We live in a fast-paced world, so the outdoors is one place I can go where there's no distractions, just me and God and the nature, and that's where I find my most peace. Also, I just got engaged to my high school sweetheart. Me and Riley's been together for 8.5 to 9 years, and it has been the best 8.5 to 9 years of my life. With all that being said, I'm super excited to represent Tennessee, and I'll see you guys soon.
At 25, Andrew Abbey carries first responder legacy into competition. Former collegiate track captain, now beach lifeguard and EMT, his impact is measurable. Now the conversation shifts again.
Hey guys, my name is Andrew Abbey. I'm 25 years old and I'm honored to represent the state of Wyoming in this year's Mr. USA competition.
I grew up in San Mateo, California, and now call San Diego home. I come from a strong, faith-driven Italian family of first responders where service, discipline, and hard work were instilled in me at a very young age. I earned my bachelor's degree in business marketing from Menlo College, where I was a 4-year track and cross-country athlete and team captain. Athletics has always shaped who I am and continues to influence how I lead and show up every day. Currently, I work as a San Diego Beach lifeguard and certified EMT, pursuing a long-term career in the emergency service and fire service. I also coach distance track and field at La Costa Canyon High School, where giving back to building confidence in young athletes matters deeply to me. Wyoming represents everything I value: active outdoor lifestyle, iconic wildlife, strong cowboy culture, and the unmatched beauty of Yellowstone. It truly feels like I'm home to the values I live by. Community service has always been a core part of who I am. I've been fortunate to receive life-saving and Good Samaritan awards, volunteer with organizations like Habitat with Humanity, the St. Anthony's Foundation, assist with wildlife relief, and raise funds for the Epilepsy Foundation by running the 2024 Honolulu Marathon. Representing Wyoming for this year's Mr. USA competition is going to be an amazing experience. I get to use my platform and educate those. He agrees too. But they get to inspire others and lead with purpose, take care of their communities, and never stop pushing forward to their best selves. I can't wait to see y'all in Vegas.
If you enjoy this kind of coverage, simply watching a few ads helps support the channel. It allows us to continue investing in music, software, and bringing you the strongest pageant coverage possible. From North Carolina, Lenny Miller built a platform encouraging young men toward confidence and integrity. Discipline and cultural awareness shape his message. Identity and ambition now intersect.
What's up, everybody? My name's Lenny Miller. I'm 22 years old, and I'm excited to announce I'll be representing North Carolina in this year's Mr. USA competition. My story starts a while ago. I grew up in a small town with 3 brothers. I didn't really play a ton of sports in my school, but one thing I did do is I used to surf a lot. We were a big beach family. We were at the beach every day, surfing, having fun with my brothers. We used to travel a lot to different countries and surf different beaches, different breaks, well diversing myself in other cultures and understanding how other people did life. I then transitioned into doing more social media stuff. So the past 5 years, I've been doing social media content. I used to mess around a lot, post funny videos on the internet, and I never experienced success doing it. But I kept going because I realized that that's something I always wanted to do. I wanted to be a content creator. I wanted to be an influencer, and I wanted to make an impact in people's lives. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I stuck with it, which leads into what I do now. And personally, with all due respect to all the other competitors and all love towards everybody, I genuinely don't think there's anybody else as qualified to represent America as I am, due to the fact that I have a big following of young men striving to make an impact and make a difference in our society. I think young men have lost their confidence. Society has set young men up to fail. We don't see a lot of gentlemen anymore. We don't see a lot of traditional masculinity, and I'm here to bring it back. What winning Mr. USA would mean to me is I'd be able to represent all the young men out there striving to create a better future for themselves and sticking to something that they might not see a light at the end of the tunnel. I never thought I was going to be this big influencer. I never thought I was going to make an impact, but then I realized that that's what I wanted to do, and I will make it happen. Mr. USA will be something I will be able to list as something that I completed and I never thought I would do. Young men will be able to realize that if they have a goal, no matter how big it is, they'll be able to reach it no matter what. So that's what Mr. USA would mean to me. I'm excited to compete, and much love to all the competition.
Nicaraguan American and devoted man of faith, Donnie Alves brings charisma and media presence to the stage. Former championship athlete turned television personality, he blends Southern roots with national visibility. But ambition also rises through youth.
Hey guys, it's Don Laviles, otherwise known as Donnie, and I have the privilege to announce that I'm your 2026 Mr. Kentucky, and will be representing us in Vegas this summer for the Mr. USA competition. As for myself, I'm a man of God first, family and friends second, and my career's third. As for what I do, I'm a model and TV personality. I've been in Miami the past 4 years, but where I call home is a small community called Bowling Green, Kentucky. Both my parents are from Nicaragua, they're immigrants. I have one identical twin brother named Julio, an older sister named Vanessa, and another older sister named Nicole. Well, growing up was honestly, it was simple living. We moved to Kentucky around age 3, and I played sports my entire life. I played soccer, basketball, cross country, but where I found the most success was definitely soccer. Won a state championship in 2015 with my high school, or 2014, and then even a college conference championship with my university at Bellarmine up in Louisville, Kentucky. But we had a lot of success within sports, and then when I moved to Miami after, I kind of transitioned into this space where I'm at now, which I absolutely love. But I am excited to show the entire country what Kentucky's made of, for Southern hospitality, home of the Corvette, home of the Hilltoppers, and home of the most genuine people. But I will see you guys in Vegas soon. Ciao. Love you guys.
At 21, full-time college student TJ Pavia balances academics with fitness-driven discipline. Momentum and authenticity define his generation, and sometimes growth is forged through hands-on grit.
What's good, everyone? My name's TJ. I'm 21 years old, and I'll be representing Pennsylvania at this year's Mr. USA.
I'm a certified bartender, a full-time college student, and very into my health and fitness. I love hanging out with my friends and traveling the world with my family. I'm so blessed to have received this opportunity and can't wait to see you guys all in Vegas this summer. Last but not least, humor is my superpower, so if you ever want a good laugh, I'm your guy.
To conclude this chapter on a high note, let's warmly welcome Mr. South Carolina. Caleb McDaniel, a welder, model, and aspiring real estate professional, thrives on challenges. He embodies a blend of blue-collar resilience and calculated ambition. Let's send him off with a wave of euphoria as we prepare for the final call and wrap up this unforgettable journey.
Hello, my name is McDaniel, and I'm excited to announce that I will be representing the state of South Carolina in this year's upcoming Mr. USA.
I'm 21 years old, and my life so far has been defined by movement, discipline, and willingness to try. After high school, I attended UNC Charlotte before realizing I didn't want to rush into one lane before understanding all of my options. I want to test myself, learn from real experiences, and build a life based on growth rather than comfort. Today, I'm a welder, a model, and currently studying for my real estate license. Growing up, sports played a major role in shaping me, especially baseball. It taught me discipline, teamwork, and how to stay focused through both wins and losses. That mindset carries into my passion for fitness. The gym is more than just a physical outlet for me. It's where I sharpen my mental strength and commit daily to take care of my body for my future. Above all, I believe in stepping outside of my comfort zone, whether it's a new career path, a new challenge, or taking this opportunity. I'm always willing to try, because growth only happens when you're willing to risk the unknown. I'm honored and excited to compete in this year's Mr. USA, not just as who I am today, but as someone who is constantly evolving, learning, and striving to become the best version of myself. Can't wait.
The search is far from over. We are now halfway through the national lineup, and already, certain contenders are beginning to separate themselves. But the final roster is not complete. More delegates are still waiting to be announced, which means everything can still change. Part 3 is coming soon. If you missed Part 1, or if you want to revisit the earlier contenders, both are linked below. You can also explore our Mr. Universe hot picks and discover the early favorites on the international stage. Now, I want to hear from you. After watching these 13 men, who stands out to you? Has your favorite changed? And would you be interested in seeing the official Crown Aura hot picks? Because there are already a few contenders showing the presence of a future title holder. If you are new here, welcome. And if you choose to subscribe, you become part of this journey as it unfolds. Tell me in the comments, which pageant would you like to see covered next? Because this story is still being written. Welcome to the Crown Aura, where kings are crowned by destiny.